This Sunday on Archive Media Vault. The wartime drama, PQ-17. Starring Richard Briers and featuring a cast of classic British character actors, this drama revolves around the lives of the convoys during World War II.
Right. Now, I'm on my way to see the Commander-in-Chief. And he'll ask me the same question we've all been asking. Why the hell we took that convoy 3/4 of the way to Russia and then steamed away at 30 knots, abandoning it to the mercy of the German Navy. Well, some of you will have walked through Admiralty Arch with your girlfriends and pointed it out as the place all our troubles come from. Well, inside there, or rather underneath, is the First Sea Lord, Sir Dudley Pound, like a spider, being fed with information from all over the place, including us. Now, he knew every move of PQ-17 and the U-boats round us, and above all, he knew what the German Navy was up to. So I reckon he must have been convinced that our convoy was about to be blasted out of the water by Tirpitz, the biggest battleship in the world. So he decided that the merchant ships we were protecting would have a better chance spread out in all directions than as a compact target. Now, I know how attached you get to those old merchant ships in convoy, so don't let anyone tell you that Keppel was running away. We were joining up with Admiral Hamilton and his cruiser squadron in a desperate effort to rescue as many of those merchantmen as possible. And that's the only way to look at it. Of course, if I'd made a different decision, ignored the First Sea Lord's order to scatter the convoy and stuck with the merchantmen, we'd all be bloody heroes now, and probably full of seawater. Any sign of the Admiral's barge?
Not yet, sir.
Signal from the Admiralty, sir. Lotus has picked up Commodore Dowding.
Well done, Lotus.
Admiral Dudley Pound gave the order, you know that.
Why couldn't it have been left to Admiral Hamilton, or even Admiral Tovey?
You've just finished another convoy, very successfully. You're going on to command an aircraft carrier, promoted captain. But I'm going to tell you something, Broom. You're still a very, very small cog in a very big war machine. Sit down.
I'm used to standing.
Now, you may not know this. In fact, I'm fairly certain you don't know this. When Admiral Tovey was chasing the Bismarck, he didn't want to go in case his battleship ran out of fuel. So Winston sent him a telegram. Signal, I should say. Ordering him to stay with the Bismarck even if his battleship had to be towed back. Result, Bismarck sunk, Tovey didn't need a tow.
Are you trying to tell me that Admiral Tovey was afraid to go after the Bismarck?
Not afraid, no, just wait until I've finished. The result was that he and Admiral Dudley Pound were no longer friends. So when 2 months later the Tirpitz fell into Tovey's lap, and all he could do was fire 12 torpedoes at her and not score one hit, that was the end as far as Dudley was concerned. As for Hamilton, all he ever thinks about is air cover. I'm sorry, but as far as Dudley Pound is concerned, they're both tarred with the same brush.
As far as I'm concerned, they're two of the best officers I've ever served under.
Then why didn't you alter course when you were told to? You asked me why that order to scatter was given. I'll tell you. There was no trust. The boss didn't trust the buyer didn't trust the boss, and the shop floor assistant didn't trust either of them. Wouldn't put the goods in the window. Said there was no demand for shoes. So disaster was inevitable. Now do you see?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not some shop assistant selling shoes. My job was to see those merchant ships safely to Russia.
If everybody thinks they know best, that's no way to run a navy. Dudley Pound had a fixed idea the Tirpitz would attack
I obeyed
that
that order, the order to scatter, but it was a wrong order. And if Admiral Pound gave it, he should be put up against a wall and shot.
Now, look here, Broom. I'm not going to sit here and listen to you say things like that about the First Sea Lord. I've heard rumors about what's been going on, and if this is the sort of stuff you've been dishing out to your men...
How dare you suggest that I discuss my senior officers with the lower deck?
Well, Americans in Gibraltar, then. Our allies. Do you realize that as a result of PQ-17, Admiral King won't allow an American ship to serve under a British admiral? And how do you think that situation's going to be helped if you go around saying the First Sea Lord had no right to scatter that convoy and he ought to be relieved of his command?
I never said that.
You said...
Shot was what I said.
I will not listen to seditious comment.
This is the truth. I don't care if you are the First Lord of the Admiralty. I wish I could say to Sir Dudley Pound, that order to scatter was as good as a death sentence to those merchant ships, and there isn't one officer or rating who doesn't agree with me.
Broom, you want to stop worrying about the conduct of your superior officers on the Admiralty. Admiral Hamilton has taken full responsibility for his actions. So has Admiral Tovey. It's time you did the same. And no regrets. Past is past, over and done with.
It is not.
Anyway, I don't mind telling you that in my opinion, and the opinion of a number of my colleagues, PQ-17 could never have got through to Russia anyway, scattered or unscattered, with or without your convoy. The Germans knew every move we made from start to finish. We didn't stand a chance.
But if that's true, why was the convoy ever sent, or why wasn't it turned back?
Unfortunately, there's a lot more to fighting a war than the safety of a few merchant ships.
A few? 24. Have you ever taken a swim in the Barents Sea?
I know the conditions. Appalling. If you must blame someone, blame Adolf Hitler. He started it.
That sort of answer may be good enough for a politician.
Well, Churchill said to me the other day, if a man takes an action which he's convinced he's right and he's doing his duty, he need never regret it.
I'm not Churchill. I shall regret taking that action all my life.
Also on Sunday, the first episode of the 1980s sitcom, Goodbye Mr. Kent, also starring Richard Briers, alongside Hannah Gordon as his long-suffering landlady.
What, the tall, skinny one with the tattoo?
Hello, Lucy.
Really? Great.
Lucy, are we paying for that?
No, she called me. Sorry, no, only Mum.
Lucy,
What?
I want to talk to you.
Oh, later.
Well, look, don't move. I'll go and ring you from a call box.
Ha ha. Look, I'll have to go. Usual aggro. You know, heavy sarcasm, yawn. Yeah, bye. Oh, you ring me next time. Bye.
Look, you told me that she rang you.
Oh, I can't remember. It was a long time ago.
I'll bet it was. Honestly, Lucy, how do I get through to you?
Oh, Mum, why are you always so grotty when you get home from work?
Oh, just be thankful that I've got work. Do you realise I'm the only secretary on the books who isn't a graduate? Even the tea lady's got 4 O-levels.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you think you could give me a hand with my maths?
Oh, no.
Why not? You owe me some. Last time you only got 2 right.
Look, how about you helping me with my maths?
What?
A woman has been left on her own to bring up a daughter. She already pays a large mortgage. She has fallen behind with payments on her car. She then receives a demand for £100 or they come and take away the car. What does she do?
Oh, Mum. Look, I'll sell my guitar.
Thanks, love. What about the other 98 quid?
It's a very good guitar.
Yes, I know. Come on, then. Let's put this lot away.
We're starting this rock band at school. That's got to be worth bread.
Oh, my God, is that them now?
I know, don't answer it. Hide.
Where? Don't be so stupid. I'm a grown woman. Oh.
Ah, good evening.
Good evening. If it's about the car, do you think I could pay at the end of the month?
Yes, that'll be all right.
Oh, good. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
No, wait a minute. You don't owe me any money. I'm here to offer congratulations.
Congratulate. You mean I've won the competition? The candlelit dinner with Russell Harty.
Better than that, you have a new tenant.
Who?
Me. I came about your ad in the tobacconist. This is the address, isn't it? Room to let, £30 a week, suit single lady.
But you're not a single lady, are you?
Certainly not, but the room's all right. I'll waive that. Have a banana.
No, thank you.
Do you think I can step in out of the rain?
It's not raining.
But it might, just for a moment. Take the bananas as surety.
No, I'm sorry. Look, I do not welcome into my house just anybody who happens to have a bag of bananas.
Oh, come on, do I look like a con man?
Well, there's any con man. Try to understand. Mrs. Harrington over the road was mugged on her way back from the dustbin.
Oh, dear. Look, will this help my bank? Mr. Peebles, the manager.
Well, I know Mr. Peebles only too well.
Then we have a mutual enemy. May I come in?
Well, I should point out that I would require 1 month's rent in advance.
No problem. May I come in?
And references.
Absolutely no problem. May I come in? Did you hear that?
Well, all right, then, just for a moment. We'll
Thank you.
discuss it.
Oh, yes, I like it.
Do you?
The atmosphere, the ambiance. It's me. Now, where's my room?
It's that...
Ah.
No, please, wait a minute.
Home, Mr. Sailor. Home from the sea.
Now, look here, sailor, this isn't good enough.
Yes, it is. It's perfect.
No, that's not what I meant. I advertise for a woman.
Typical female chauvinism.
All right, I don't want a woman. I want a person, a female person. I've got a teenage daughter.
Does she make a lot of noise?
Do you know?
Yes, I
That's not what I want. There is only the one bathroom.
do. Does she use it at 11:30 Friday morning? Then we won't clash. Now, where's the kitchen?
Look, please, just wait a minute. I still don't know the first thing about you.
Ask me any question you like.
Do you have a job?
A job? That's like asking if Michelangelo did interior decorating. Very nice.
And we must discuss references.
Madam, you're good enough for me.
Not mine, yours.
You shall have them, Mrs. What do you say her name was?
It's Jones, yes, Mrs. Jones.
Jones? We're going to be living under the same roof. I can't call you Mrs. Jones. What's your first name?
Victoria.
Victoria Jones. That's a poem. Excuse me. Hello? Yes, I will accept a reverse charge call.
What?
Oh, hello, Mother. How nice to hear your voice. Yes. Oh, settling in, yes. What's the time over there?
Over there.
Splendid.
Over where?
Good. And you're having fun? Good. I'm in a bit of a hurry, Mother. Will you ring me back? Yes, do. Yes, of course you can reverse the charges. No problem. Bye, Mother.
Just wait a minute. Now, look here, Mr.
Kent, call me Travis.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Mr. Kent. This is not your home, and what is more, we are not compatible. At least you are not. I'll say good evening.
Good evening.
I mean, you'll have to go.
You're making a terrible mistake,
No,
you
I
know.
don't think I am.
I cook a marvellous omelette.
Really?
I'm fantastic with Christmas tree lights.
Yeah, what?
I can make a ping-pong ball disappear into my ear.
Yes. Goodbye, Mr. Kent.
Victoria, what's the matter? We were getting on so well. What's come between us?
The door, Mr. Kent. Goodbye.
Mum, can you help with my logarithms?
What? Oh, Lucy, you know I can't do logs.
I can.
So can Einstein. He's not coming in either.
Who on earth's that?
Our late lodger, Mr. Kent.
Mr. Kent.
Call me Uncle Travis.
Can you really do logs, Uncle Travis?
Certainly I can. Let me in. I'll prove it.
You are not setting foot inside here again. Now go away or I shall call the police.
But it's pouring with rain.
I'll call the river police.
I'll go. Could I possibly ring for a taxi?
Yes, of course. There's a call box on the corner.
Could I stay in the porch till it's finished raining?
Oh, you're not leaving him out in the rain, are you?
Why not? He won't shrink.
Excuse me. Could I say something?
What?
Your porch leaks.
Thank you, I know. Lucy, would you please go and get on with your homework?
Hello, are you still there?
Yes.
What you were saying about logs. If there's a bar number, is the number to the right of the decimal point a minus or a plus? Hello? Are you still there?
Yes.
Is it a minus or a plus?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Oh, dear, I was afraid this might happen.
What?
It's a little trouble that comes on whenever I get thrown out in the rain. Could you possibly ask your mother to pass an aspirin through the letterbox?
Coming this Sunday on Archive Media Vault.